What's poppin', Rob Television? Welcome back to another reaction with your boy. As you can see by the title, man, yes, I'm back with another Michael Jordan reaction video. Now, I've done one about NBA players explaining why Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Now, this is NBA Legends. Now, I've seen that. I think it's probably like 3 or 4 different videos that I've seen this. So I'm gonna break it up into series. So this is gonna be part 1, and I'm gonna come back at y'all with part 2, part 3, part 4, and etc. How many of them I can find, but I'm gonna slowly get them out. Not today at least, but over time to keep staying on the lookout for those. But this is NBA Legends Explain why Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can go into explanation of why they feel like Michael Jordan is the GOAT, and he is by far one of the GOATs of all time. So I'm interested in seeing other players, because I know what he's done based off what I've seen, but it's good to hear people who played about him based on his peers big up him and say why they believe he's the GOAT. But before we get this video, man, do me a big favor, man. Smash that thumbs up button. You know the video gonna be lit. Also, if you're new to the channel, man, make sure you subscribe. Click that post notification bell to be notified of all things Rob Television. Let's check it out. All right, you guys, do me a big favor, man. Before you get into this video, if you haven't already, man, follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. All the links will be down in the description. And if you wasn't notified on this from my previous videos, I also have a PayPal just in case you guys want to donate. Whatever the amount is, it don't matter. It could be 50 cents. You know what I mean? If you want to donate that, make sure you show me some love on that. PayPal link will be in the description as well. All my links for everything is in the description, man. Make sure y'all show that some love. Let's get into this video.
Michael, get it pulled with a fresh shot clock. MJ. Oh, he did it! Michael shakes the finger.
One of the most iconic clips of all time.
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean Davis.
Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome back to the Basketball
Y'all
Time
can't
Machine,
tell me I
and
ain't killed
welcome
that
back
one. I
to
know
a
I
weekly
killed
dose
it.
of old school NBA basketball. In today's episode, I want to take a look at NBA legends giving their opinion about Michael Jordan, how great he was. And I know that there are countless videos like this, but there are actually some new clips that I found, so you might haven't seen them yet. But before we dive into today's episode, I want to ask you guys for a small favor. Please subscribe to the channel and also like the video if you enjoy the content. And if you want to see even more old school NBA stuff, find me on Instagram. All right, enough said. Now let's dive right into today's episode. So the first clip that we're going to take a look at involves Mark Jackson. Obviously, Mark Jackson played for the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers and had his rivalries with Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. Let's check it out.
How would Jordan do in today's game? Because I've heard a lot of people, man, Jordan averaged 60. Jordan would average 70. Nah, man, I promise you, Jordan gonna get 45. In today's game, the rules as they are, how would Jordan do, and how many points do you believe he would average?
I don't think anybody's averaging 60 or 70.
Okay.
So
And that's what'd be crazy, man. For people to even say that, like, obviously, Jordan hit 60 points in his career. Now we know it's impossible to say that he would average 60 points, a game. Like, bro, like that's unrealistic. But in today's league, Jordan, I believe 30, based off of being that he would have developed his 3-point shot because it would have been allowed to be, being that the 3-point rules are so much more relaxed in today's age. I know a lot of you guys be telling me that a lot of coaches wasn't going for them shooting threes like that back then. So obviously his 3-point, shooting would have been a little bit more proficient, more prolific. But just being that he's not gonna be getting beat up the way he was getting beat up and driving in, foul call. You know what I mean? He gonna be be honest, Jordan will be eating a lot from the free throw line, just being honest. So that's where he'll be getting a lot of his points from. But I believe 30.
Those days are over.
30 and above. 30, 31,
Nobody's
32.
gonna get Will 50 a game, huh?
Not 50 a game. No, that's not going to happen.
No, sir.
But I will say this. Michael Jordan would average whatever he want to average.
You believe he can get 40 a night?
Yeah, he can. I mean, yeah. Yeah, there's no question about it.
40 a night,
Yeah,
Mark. 40.
Yeah.
How you gonna get 40? If you gonna
I'm not here to break it down and decipher it. I'm telling you as a witness, I'm testifying on behalf of Michael Jeffrey Jordan that he would average 40 a night. If we see guys averaging 30.
Right.
And 35. with all due respect, that don't have the arsenal that he has offensively.
I don't know how you get to 40 without that 3 ball.
Well, Jordan's going to go to the free throw line more than he did back then because
Same thing I was saying.
him up,
Right.
and it was ignored to a certain extent.
Okay.
So, and he added the 3 ball in his career. We watched him against the Blazers knock down 3. That wasn't his specialty.
Right.
But it wasn't like he was a liability shooting the basketball. Michael Jordan would average whatever he wanted to average.
Now the next clip that we're going to take a look at involved Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars. And with Isaiah Thomas and Michael Jordan, there was always this love-hate relationship. And I'm pretty sure that until the Last Dance documentary, Isaiah Thomas had many nice things to say about Michael Jordan, which you can see in the following clip.
I know how we felt playing against Jordan. Like, Jordan was the most dominant player in our era. And we would talk for hours on the phone watching him play against another team, you know, just admiring him play. But at the same time, it was like there were things that he did in the air that we just couldn't do. You mentioned Jordan. Did you notice his body language?
He's still on alert. He's still on alert, like he's sitting in the film room.
How did you like playing against MJ your rookie year?
Shaking in my boots. First time. shaking in the first time I had to guard. I'm like, yo, man, first of all, let me go back. 1997, MJ them in the playoffs. I think they played against the Hawks, right? I'm at the game, playoff game. Bro, I got an opportunity to go in the back by the locker room after the game. So I'm standing back there. I'm 17 years old, kid. I've never been around NBA players like this, or even, you know, I've never been around somebody like MJ. So I'm standing back there, kid, and Pip comes out. All these players start coming out. Mike comes around that corner. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie to you. The man had a glow, bro. I swear, Mike, dog, that shit is real.
I believe it.
That shit is real.
Now the next clip that we're going to take a look at involves Ron Artest, a.k.a. Metta World Peace, and he has something very interesting to say about what Michael Jordan would be able to do in today's NBA. Let's check it out.
I was an amazing defender.
Right.
And Jordan had 40.
Right.
So I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Right. So you hear a lot of people say, well, Mike would average 40, Mike would average 50. In today's game, with the rules the way they are, you played in both eras. How many points do you think Jordan would literally average per game?
Today?
Today.
Shoot. More than James Harden.
James Harden had a season he averaged 36.
More than that. For sure.
Really?
For sure. And I was at the Jordan era.
Yeah.
I was in the LeBron, Kobe.
Yeah.
Duncan. And I was at the tail end.
Sorry to pause, y'all, but we can't ignore the fact that is one of my favorite. That is about what we just witnessed. And if you haven't seen it, you can go rewind it. That is by far one of my favorite clips where Jordan caught that ball with one hand, bro. Like, this goes to show you how big this man hands, like how massive this man hands. For him to catch the ball with one hand and literally bring it down like that. He didn't catch it and then bring it or catch it. He caught it, bam, pull up. That's insane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Love, think about it. But think about Jordan. Love Jordan or hate Jordan for whatever it is. You can hate him because he beat your team many a time. Prime example for me. This is not, basketball, but I grew up, I used to hate Tom Brady because I was so sick of him beating team, like winning every year, and my team wasn't winning. So obviously you would hate him, but you got to respect him, which I always did respect him. You know what I mean? You got to love him, hate him, but you got to respect him and give him credit for one of the greatest of all time. One of the best athletes this game has ever seen.
Guys,
right.
I've seen all the three-point balls go
Right.
up. They can't. Jordan, no way. Jordan would average 50.
You believe Jordan would average 50?
If he wanted to.
Right.
Like James Harden wants to average 50. He just can't.
Right.
He got 38.
Right.
Amazing.
Right.
If Jordan wants to average 50, if he was playing his era, I think he averages 50.
It was funny, I was talking to James Worthy, not the name drop on you, Scott, but I was talking to name James Worthy, and he was like, can you believe skinny little Michael is Michael Jordan? And I was like, yeah, because I'd been around since 1982. And to see him become what everybody models themselves after. And I've gone years of saying, he was the best in the 90s, Dr. J, Oscar Robertson. I just had to admit it.
you know, I'm not going to get to do this again. He was the greatest basketball player in the NBA history, and I don't know if anybody is going to even come close.
Now the next clip that we're going to take a look at involved Ray Allen on the Dan Patrick Show, and obviously Ray Allen played many games against Michael Jordan, so let's hear what he has to say.
Does LeBron have to do something, or can he do something where you would go, now I would look at him as the best player?
No, I think he certainly, you know, just off the cuff, he's certainly the top 5 of all time. But playing against him and MJ, I think for me it's MJ all day long, only because how I played against him, and you know.
Same thing goes for LeBron. Now I know this ain't a LeBron video, but love him or hate him, you gotta respect him. Me and one of my managers was having a conversation, but I'm gonna save that for another video of why LeBron is not considered the greatest, or why we don't consider him the greatest, and it's because of he doesn't have that killer instinct. And that's not to take nothing away from him. Now, he has made game-winning shots, don't get me wrong, but he's not consistent enough a killer for me to say that he, you know, is the greatest of all time. That's just my opinion.
You know, MJ just had everything, you know, from mid-range to three-point to post-up game, and he could score and dominate in each position.
How effective would Jordan's mid-range game be in this era of basketball?
Jordan's mid-range in this era? Man, let me tell you something. Players always make the adjustment. He averaged 30, 32, 35. Man, come on. Jordan would average more points. And in an era where we shot more threes, who can forget that memorable finals game when Jordan made, 5, 6, 7 threes against the Trailblazers and gave them this? I mean, people act like Jordan couldn't shoot threes. He would destroy the league now. I mean, he would be setting all-time records. There'll probably be a season he averaged 40 in this era, especially the way he got to the line. His mid-range would be most effective.
One game that, ironically, this may sound a little bit odd, but it's probably more than any other game. That's the game I look forward to the most. Because you knew that night you had to be at your absolute best. And so if there's something, anything, a matchup or whatever, that's gonna bring out the best in you, if you're a true competitor, that's what you really want. And so for me, it was the one game I look forward to more than any other game to play against him, because he was everything that you just described with LeBron. I was listening to you. Yeah. That's about the way it is. Yeah, like any slip up,
I gotta watch that interview.
Any lull, any mistake that's made, you're gonna exploit it. You're gonna take advantage of it. So you had to be so keenly locked in, game plan, here's what we're doing, here's where I need to be, and you would be furious if somebody didn't rotate they were supposed to, because you knew, you know, look, I'm trusting that you're gonna be there. And so, because if you're not there, dude's about to do some, you know, he's about to do something, you know, real freaky here.
I mean, you witnessed.
Yeah, I saw it. I did. But I'm just saying, I'm like, man, when people say he averaged 40, 45, I'm like, 50. I'm like, man, do y'all know how many points that is?
Yeah, winner takes ball.
There's a lot of points, dog.
Winner takes ball.
Okay, no, that one. So
why would it never happen?
Because Michael Jordan was all defensive first team 9 times.
Okay.
LeBron James was 5 times.
Okay.
Michael Jordan led the league.
I'm
gonna answer your question.
Okay.
So Michael Jordan led the league in scoring 10 times.
Okay. Comment down below too, man. If y'all want me, because I will go react to some of them debates, because I like this type of stuff. So I would go react to some of them debates just to see what they be talking about, because it already sounds interesting hearing them talk. But let me know if y'all be interested in seeing me react to like those debates of who's the best of all time. I will, and I might just do it anyways.
Okay.
10. LeBron James led the league in scoring once.
Okay.
So I'm talking about a guy who's been the best offensive player and the best defensive player.
All right, you guys, that was it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the content. Don't forget
like
to leave a
that.
like.
I'm about to go react to that. I'm
and
sorry.
I'll see you next time on the Basketball Time Machine.
Appreciate you, Sean David, once again, man. If y'all haven't, man, make sure y'all subscribe to Sean David. Make sure y'all leave him a like, man. Like I said, man, just let him know we lit, man. Go to his videos, and when you watch whatever video you watch, comment. You ain't gotta watch the whole video, but I recommend watch the full video because he put out good content. But comment down below and say, I'm sorry, I just got done eating some Chick-fil-A, but comment down below and say, Rob Television sent us here. Do that for me. But that is it for this video, man. If you guys did enjoy this video, which I already know y'all did, if y'all made it this far, man, smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Click that post notification bell to be notified on all things Rob Television. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm about to stay in the game.